In this video, we're going to talk about neuropeptide Y, or as we can call it as NPY. So what is NPY? Neuropeptide Y is a polypeptide containing 36 amino acids secreted by the hypothalamus that controls hunger, thirst, and body temperature. NPY is the prototype of a phylogenetically conserved family of peptides. Now let's move on to the functions of NPY. NPY is known to have an orexigenic effect. A research found that NPY injected into the hypothalamic nuclei of the brain results to a robust feeding response. Food intake is increased effectively throughout the day and lasts for 6 to 8 hours. NPY also reduces latency to eating. The absence of NPY is correlated to a delay in feelings of hunger and satiety. That's why it causes augmented meal sizes, time spent eating, and also meal duration. Centrally administered, NPY modulates dietary preferences, causing the preference to choose carbohydrates than any other foods. NPY is well known of its function in stimulating appetite. It causes an increase in carbohydrates consumptions. So NPY gets driven to action when we restrict our carbohydrates. So it causes us to seek for carbohydrates. It's kind of like trying to stay up for a long period of time. You can stay up for 24, 48, maybe 72 hours, but over time, those sleepy chemicals and hormones are gonna pump through our bodies and causes us to fall asleep. So similar to what happens with NPY. After a long period of time without any carbohydrates or restricting our calories too much, this chemical gets pumped into our bodies and causes us to seek out carbohydrates. So when we do find ourselves near some delicious carbs, we feel out of control around them. Here are the recommendations how we can improve our eating habits. First, eating enough protein. Eating too little protein evidently increases the release of NPY in our body, which leads to hunger and increase the food intake. Meanwhile, eating too much could cause otherwise. So it's recommended to maintain our daily protein consumption. Second, controlling fast duration. It's said that fasting duration also influences the release of NPY. Fasting for a long duration can drastically increase NPY levels, which also leads to the dramatic hunger and overconsumption of food. Managing the fasting duration would be the best solution. And third, soluble fiber. In our intestine, we have several friendly bacteria that helps our digestion process and has an influence in the release of NPY. Soluble fiber apparently may be the effective way to reduce the NPY level by becoming food for these bacteria. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.